Do you suffer from debilitating migraines? You know, that throbbing pain in the front or side of your head that's so severe you're unable to work or do anything other than retreat into a dark and quiet room? Have you had them for years and just haven't found a solution? Call Dr. Elizabeth Ebersol and put an end to your debilitating migraines forever. Or go to her website at www.handmadehealth.com. That's www.handmadehealth.com.
FridayNightGlory.com. Parker Turley here with Remon Tuck, guard for North Crowley. You guys get a victory tonight. You played great, intense defense. Talk about what your mindset was defensively tonight.
My mindset is always to lock their best player up. It don't matter who they put in front of me. My goal is to lock them up. And today, going into the playoffs, we got to start off good. So I had to bring the energy for the team.
You guys brought a lot of energy tonight. You only give up 4 points in the second quarter. What's that say about the team defense and intensity you guys showed up with tonight?
Yeah, we some dogs on the defensive end. Our coach always tells us we're gonna win games by playing defense. So we keep each other going and we play defense as a team.
You guys played great team defense, but offensively, it seemed to me that you guys transitioned well from defense to offense. Talk about down low. You guys in the post really dominated. Talk about the mentality down there.
Yeah, in the post, we always work on that in practice. Bumping cutters and fighting over the top. And today, when we was in the post, our bigs and everybody that was in the post, they work hard. We don't want to go home in the playoffs, so we gotta keep fighting in the paint.
Obviously, this is a big win. There's a three-way tie for a district for the title. I mean, talk about, you guys put yourself in a great position. Talk about how you can keep the momentum going.
About just keep working hard in practice and keep pushing each other every day, and how we want to make it as far as possible. Our goal is to go to state, so we got to keep working as a team and keep working hard.
Parker Turley with FridayNightGlory.com. I'm here with Trey Ballard, senior guard for North Crowley. You guys get a huge victory tonight. Talk about y'all's approach defensively. You only gave up 4 points in the second quarter. You guys were very intense on that end of the floor.
We knew that we had to play defense all 32 minutes, so we came in with that mindset of, in order to win this championship, we had to lock them up, so that's what we decided to do.
Defensively, you're laying out for balls. Talk about the effort you bring to this team and the mentality you bring.
My talent is to go out there and kill whoever is in front of us. Me being a senior, I got to lead them. Taking it that we got a lot of young guys on the team, so diving on the floor is just a part of my game. I bring a lot of energy.
You talk about having a lot of young guys. Brian Thomas, a young sophomore. Talk about what he brings to the table for this team.
Brian Thomas, he brings size. He has a good motor. His work ethic is very high. So people like him is good to have on the team.
Obviously, it's a big win for your team. Puts you guys in position, three-way tie for first in district. How can you guys carry the momentum on to the playoffs?
Going to playoffs feeling good, knowing that we can't take any team lightly, and go out there and play our hardest, leave everything on the court.
Obviously, you guys played very well defensively, but offensively, you were driving to the hoop. Is that kind of the game you guys want to play inside and out?
Yes, sir. Most definitely. We have a higher percentage going inside there, so we try to get those shots.
And then Remon Tuck for you guys played very well on the defensive side of the ball. Talk about the intensity he brings. Obviously, guard play is key going into playoffs.
Tuck, on his own ball defense, is probably the best I've seen. He just won't. He got in his mindset that he won't let anybody score on him, and it's good to have that on the team.
I appreciate you giving us some time. North Crowley gets a 55-45 victory over the Lamar Vikings. FridayNightGlory.com. Parker Turley.
Hi, this is Paul Miranda, FridayNightGlory.com. We're here live at Lamar High School in Arlington, Texas. North Crowley. Aren't we getting tired of saying that at the district tops? Or are you getting tired of it, Coach Tommy Brakel?
I do that all the time.
Y'all tied for three-way tie now? Am I getting that right?
Absolutely. Us, Arlington Lamar, and Arlington Martin. Three-way tie for a piece of the district championship.
55-45, the victory tonight. Talk to me about what you think were the keys to you guys winning this ball game tonight?
I mean, it's going to be our keys to winning not only all year, but I mean in the playoffs as well if we're going to win playoff games. And we defended.
Okay.
We defended. We got to defend and rebound. That's the way this year's team is going to have to win big games, and they did it tonight. I mean, they followed the scouting report flawlessly. They got after it. Wish we would have rebounded a little bit better on the defensive end in the first half, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. It was just a lack of actually pulling them away. I mean, just a hard-fought, physical game by both teams.
No doubt, no doubt. I thought I've done a great job of knowing a lot of players across the DFW Metroplex. You introduced somebody to me tonight that I am in love with right now because of the defensive pressure that he puts on every play for the opposing point guards. Remon Tuck. He's a junior, y'all. Talk to me a little bit about his contributions tonight and what he's meant for you guys all year.
I mean, when you're going to rely your wins on defense, I mean, it starts with on-the-ball defense. And when he is guarding on the ball, not reaching, not getting out of position, but just keeping his man in front of him, it makes offenses they got to work so hard to get started. And then that allows our defense behind him, guys like sophomore Brian Thomas and people like that, to really be able to do some things when you get that initial ball pressure that Tuck can bring.
No doubt. We talked a little bit before this, right, about Brian Thomas, the sophomore right now. I had a crush on him last year in the fall league. I kind of said some things on it, and I'm like, wow, dude, talk about the implosion now that he's having right now. He's exploding big time.
Yeah, he's just got incredible work ethic. He's got incredible work ethic, and he started basketball late. So big kids a lot of times are already slow developers. He started the game late, and I mean, what you're going to see hopefully rolling into next year is more of his offense now catching up with his defense because he has been dominant on the defensive end all year long.
Right. We normally talk about guys like Grant Sherfield, Jordan Myers. I mean, Willie Warren. I can go back, but we talked about Isaiah Crawford last year. Somebody on the surprise. Let's talk about the two seniors right now. I'm kind of going into the seniors. I know you got a few of them, but I'm looking at Trey Ballard and my boy Zakari Chambers. Talk about their contributions.
Well,
tonight.
I mean, you need senior leadership, and Jakari's been that way all year long. Trey has defensively played well all year long, and now his offense is starting to come back to him a little bit, which we're going to need going into the playoffs. I mean, you can't put a price tag on senior leadership. Those two guys have led us all year long, not just on the offensive end of the floor, but with their hearts.
I saw one guy, and I like trying to bring out an energy guy right here, man. Mike Hall, man. Talk to me about him. I mean, this dude comes in, probably got you about like 6 or 8 points, man. Was a killer on the glass a little bit. Talk to me about, what you guys like getting him to do for you.
He does, and just what you said, he just brings tons of energy to the game. Matter of fact, we have to try to slow Mike down a little bit. I mean, most kids, you're constantly having to step on the gas pedal and get them to speed up. We want him to slow down because he brings so much energy and so much just enthusiasm with the way he plays the game. He loves the game.
Okay. Great chess match between you and Brandon Gilbert, the head coach for Arlington Lamar. Talk to me coming into this night, what you felt you had to get over on him and what you didn't want him to get over on you.
We just knew we had to muck it up. I mean, we had to defend. This isn't one of the best offensive teams that we've ever had. So we know we got to win games on the defensive end of the floor. Our guys knew their sets inside and out. They knew everything that they were going to run. They knew their personnel. And, it's one thing to know it. It's a whole second thing to go out and execute it. And I thought they went out and executed their defensive game plan tonight.
Yes, there it is. There it is. My man, Tommy Brakel, y'all, for North Crowley High School. They are in a three-way tie now with Lamar and Arlington Martin. Y'all go figure the math out. I'm Paul Miranda with FridayNightGlory.com. We out.